Welcome to the installation guide for the Frunk in the fantastic R5. Now I get to show you how quickly this can be done. First, a little tip. Maybe put a blanket over the car's apron and place a towel or, like I did, some packing material in the deep space of the frunk so that if any small parts slip out of your hand, they don't disappear into the endless depths of the trunk. To start, I want to show you which small parts are included and which tools you'll need. For small parts, we have this bracket with an additional M8 screw, 1, 2, 3 ball studs with different small parts included, and 1 ball stud with an internal thread. For tools, you'll need an open-end wrench in sizes 8, 10, and 12, and additionally a hex key in size 5. All right, let's get started. We now have 5 points where we need to attach these elements. Let's start with this ball stud with an internal thread. This one goes back here at this M6 thread. Simply screw it on. Take the open-end wrench in size 12 and tighten it. Not too tight, 3 or 4 Newton meters are absolutely sufficient. Then at this point we carefully position the bracket with the ball stud right here and then gently insert this M8 screw into its designated place. This might be the trickiest part of the whole thing, but once it catches, it's no problem at all. Take the Allen key in size 5 and tighten it. Again, not too tight, 5 Newton meters are enough. Next point, this particular screw. Now we loosen this screw with an open-end wrench, size 8. They are usually not tightened very much. The threads used here, that is the screws with the thread lengths installed here, are relatively long. So it takes a bit of time to remove them. Take it out and store it somewhere. You'll be able to find it again in a few years. Maybe Frank will want to revert the modification someday, and then he'll need the original screw. Then we take the ball stud with the 20mm thread length, position it and screw it in here. Here we specifically need an open-end wrench of size 10 and tighten it again. Again, not too tight. 4 to 5 Newton meters is absolutely sufficient. Next up is the screw located back here. We loosen it again using the open-end wrench, size 10. And here the thread is actually quite long. So you have to unscrew it for quite a while, but this is really not a problem at all. If you use a ratchet with a socket attachment, it might be easier. But it also works well with the open-end wrench. Again, please keep the screw safe and secure. Now, we will carefully take this particular part here, meaning these rather long ball studs with the M6 thread, with the M6 screws and this spacer plastic element. Place the whole thing here and screw it in. And then we need the open-end wrench, size 10, again, and tighten everything, again not too tight, a maximum of 4 to 5 Newton meters. Finally, a ball stud is carefully mounted here on the headlight assembly. Again, you will need to gently loosen the screw with the appropriate size 10 wrench. Remove the screw again. And then carefully position the very last ball stud, complete with its washer, right here in this spot. And screw it in. Again, use the open-end wrench with the correct size and tighten it accordingly with minimal force. Yes, that's it already. Now we can install the frunk. You saw that it really only takes a few minutes. Important, the blanket or towel or whatever you used as protection, take it out again. You've probably already seen that installing it, in actual fact, really only takes a mere few seconds. To ensure proper functionality, position it correctly and precisely, then press down firmly so that the ball stud snaps securely into the rubber bushing with a satisfying click. Do this for all 5 mounting points. You'll hear a little click at each one, and after that, the frunk is really held very securely in the car. Yes, that's it. Enjoy your great frunk in your awesome Renault R5.